shorter anyway, this thing. I want to thank y'all for coming out today. This is just awesome. There's no other way to explain it. Never expected this, but I truly, this is just amazing. I did take some time to write some notes on my way over here so I didn't forget to thank anyone. Normally I wouldn't go that far, I'd just wing it. But first of all, I'd just like to thank all of you for coming out. I mean, this is just such an amazing support for me and Amy. And actually, I've never met her, and I'm happy to be able to meet her mother today. But maybe one of these days I'll be able to meet her. We hear a lot about us in the newspaper. I'd like to thank Bob Phillips for putting this whole thing together. I know he worked really hard the past, about 5 days or so to get this thing going. It's just amazing. Of course, Lebanon County. I mean, this is the best town to be from. I mean, look at everyone out here supporting a hometown local, and I mean, this is just awesome. I've been asking my parents, they told me I've been in the newspaper almost every day since I've won the gold medal, and it's amazing because I don't know what else you can report about. It's just one story, but it's awesome, and I appreciate it greatly. I'd like to thank, of course, my parents. I mean, none of this could happen without my parents getting me involved in this sport. My dad for being a sportsman himself. Sport to get involved in, ammo is quite expensive. The guns are quite expensive, so I surely appreciate them putting their extra money into me and my brother as well as we were growing up through this sport. Of course, I have to thank my brother, Mike. He's the one who pushed me all the time. He's 3 years older than me, and there's nothing more than what a little girl wants to do than beat her older brother. So I think I was a little successful at that at a young age, but I won't tell him that. Good thing he's not here today. I did have a quick story about him. After my match, I Skyped with him in London, and he was giving me a little trouble that I had a 198 in prone, and he couldn't understand how I could shoot standing the same as prone. And I had an interview with the Today Show and Al Roker, and he made a comment, "Hey Mike, do you have one of these?" So it was definitely a great interview. Of course, I have to thank Palmyra Sportsmen for providing me with their continued support and their ranges and allowing me to come up through the ranks and shoot there, as well as Myerstown Rod and Gun Club, where I started my BB gun days and have many memories from the time I was 8 to 15. I have to thank all my coaches and teachers that, I mean, they teach you everything as you're growing, and you can't thank those people enough, whether it's in sport or in life in general. You just learn so many lessons from those people, and all the young kids out here. I just want to let you know those guys actually know stuff, and it's great to listen to them and take their advice. Of course, I have to thank the rest of my family, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. Most of them are out here. They're all still in Lebanon County, or most of them. And you know, you can't do anything without family, so I definitely have to thank all of those guys. Of course, my husband, he's not here. He comes into town tomorrow. We are looking forward to doing some fun Lebanon County and Pennsylvania stuff. So I have to thank him. He's a shooter as well, so he knows exactly what I go through on the line every day, and we're very supportive of each other, and our household gets a little competitive sometimes, but it's great, and he's been awesome through this whole thing. I haven't had much time to spend with him the past week. I've been doing a lot of media stuff, so he's been tagging along, and it's amazing to have him by my side. I have to thank USA Shooting for their continued support in the shooting sport for all of our athletes. They, you know, are monetary support, and we can't do anything without USA Shooting. The U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit is where I train right now. My husband is actually enlisted in the Army. He is stationed at Fort Benning and trains out of the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit, and they have been so supportive of me, allowing me to train down there as a civilian, and I can't thank them enough for providing me with the ranges that I am privileged to shoot on. And again, this is just amazing to have this many people out here supporting Lebanon County and the state, and it's awesome to be able to stand up here and have this much support. I am greatly appreciative of it. And I'll actually tell a little story about the Olympics, since everyone wants to hear about the Olympic Games. Most people, I think their biggest question is, what does it feel like to stand on the podium and hear your flag being raised, and hearing that, or seeing your flag being raised? You can't hear it, but you do hear your national anthem, and it is just amazing. I don't think words can explain what it really feels like, but I'll try. So many emotions are going through you at the time you see your flag being raised. It's just amazing, you know, and you think about what that medal actually means. And this isn't just my medal, this is Team USA's medal. You know, we're always in a race with China to bring home the most medals, bring home the most golds, and it's an honor to be in that race. And that goes through your head, that all the people that have helped you to this point, everyone who's ever put any time into you, it's going through your head, and that's such an emotional time. And that's why you see so many people on the stand, on the podium, you know, trying to keep it together emotionally. And it really is, it's something that you can never imagine feeling, and I had the privilege to feel it, and it's just amazing. And I just want to thank you guys again for coming out here and supporting us, supporting Lebanon County, and supporting the state of Pennsylvania. This is just awesome. Thank you.